Miracles of Chinese image medicine. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, teachers and friends. Today I would like to present and speak about few of my cases from my healings and about efficiency of Chinese image medicine. Also, I would like to mention some of the basic differences between image and Western medicine for laymen to understand a little more about how we work and what we do. I would like to tell you one of my cases when mother was in the 5th month of pregnancy and she had twins. Doctors told that one of the twins will be smaller and will have some defect and not be developed well because the veins in uterus were shrinked and the distribution of the blood and nutrition was not proper. The baby was lighter and smaller and his head was about 1/3 smaller compared with his twin. As you can see from this picture, our theory consists from 3 factors: physical, spirit and energy factor. So now let's have a closer look about the differences and how we work. Why we call this kind of healing image medicine? The answer is everything what exists have image. If we change image, we change life. But life is not image and image is not life. But only when we change the image, we change the life. For example, how Western medicine work? They need also diagnosing some images, for example CT or Röntgen. And according to this information, they will use some of pills or surgery to change something in the body. And by this changing of this image, from not healthy to a healthy one. So here are some basic differences between image and Western medicine. If the theory is right, we will also succeed in practice. From this picture you can see our theory is based on healthy state, life model from 3 factors. Western medicine is based on physical factor and the model of disease. In treatment we look for causes and symptoms. Western medicine is mostly symptomatic healing. According to what's the physical problem, we have no side effects and after healing we use only right energy and right image. Western medicine has a lot of side effects which are caused by pills or surgery. Description. We don't have names or diseases for diseases because we see the image which looks always different, even the symptoms are the same. I will show you later. Western medicine has a lot of names. We mostly can't name it, but we can say the symptoms according to the image. And finally, we have one principle: from nothing to make something. So these are some of the basic differences in theory between image and Western medicine. Okay, so let's come back to my case. Here you can see the difference of the twins. The measurements shows how is the head smaller and also the weight is less in the 5th month of pregnancy. On this picture you can see how we see the wrong image in the body and also feel wrong energy places. According to this diagnosis you cannot describe the name of the problem, so that's why we have no names for diseases, but we describe the symptoms as well. Anyway, whatever we see, we know it is not good, because healthy life model is empty model. So what we need to do is to delete all wrong images and make transparent or empty state. By this we change wrong environment together with good energy to a good environment, and body can be repaired by itself. Because this is the ability of the body. If conditions are suitable, the body will fully recover. Now I will describe picture. You can see here cold energy in liver, intestine, abdominal area, and these lines shows wrong informations and connections. Cause is shrinked vessels in the uterus. Backside of the mother, coldness and pain in spine and shoulders, and inflammation in right kidney. Our work is to make empty or healthy state image in the body. So after first we remove all the bad energy from the liver or all the cold places. Second, we use mantras to open and clean the energy channels and delete all wrong images in the body. Third, then we do regeneration of the vessels in uterus. And the fourth, I did only 3 times Bien mantra for the fetus. All this process of cleaning and regeneration lasted for 3 hours and we had only 1 treatment. Next week, in 7 days, the mother went for control to hospital and they noticed that the baby starts to grow. After that, they went for controls every 2 weeks and each time there was a progress in growing until the smaller baby reached the healthy twin. Here are some photos from sonography, and here they send me the photos of the healthy boys from December 28, 2017. Anyway, here I would like to mention some of my other cases where I got, even for me, miracle results at once after 1 or 2 healing sessions. For example, cyst, 5 centimeters big ball, eye glaucoma, pain, a lot of kind of pains in the head, neck, back, foot, and so on. Liver and kidney, full recovery. Stomach and esophagus, full recovery after 1 healing session. Tinnitus, semi-deafness, impotence, and also 2 times it was a heart attack in airplane. I especially mention these examples to tell everybody in here that this, what I can do everybody who study image medicine and practice Yuan and Qigong, sooner or later. Here on this photo are image medicine therapeutics from all over the world whom I know, and I know they had similar miracle results at once as me. Yes, not always this happened, and we need, in general, a week or 2 to cure the patient, but sometimes we are also very surprised. And this is also possible because we use different and more complex theory about the life based on 3 levels. I believe this kind of miracles we can do all and much more. Now is time for change, for progress, not only in health but also in spiritual development. This system of healing is by its complexness and same time its simplicity one of the most advanced healing methods. So the model of life can describe much more and deeper about life and his principles, but still there is a lot what we do not know, and we can say that real miracles exist. On the end, I would like to mention that this kind of knowledge is almost 2,300 years old, and the first one who started to use it and thought was Bien Chue. Anyway, many years had passed away, and after a long break of lost knowledge, our Grandmaster Xu Tang brought it back and started to teach more than 20 years ago, and he put a lot of effort into it and opened 10 years ago also school in China with accreditation to teach and spread this knowledge, which helps people to live happy and healthy life again. Chinese image medicine is a very effective and amazing method of healing. Thank you, thank you.